Grand Theft Auto. The first game in the Grand Theft Auto series was released in 1997. It was a top-down project that broke all the rules. You played as a nameless criminal in fictional cities, Liberty City, San Andreas, and Vice City. The goal was simple: steal cars, cause chaos, and climb the criminal ladder. Missions came through payphones, cops chased you, gangs hated you, and the radio never stopped. It was buggy, rough around the edges, but it had a rebellious spirit that struck a chord with players. This was the beginning of something big. Grand Theft Auto London 1969. Grand Theft Auto London 1969 was the first expansion to the original game, and the only entry set outside the US. Using the same game mechanics, it took players to 1960s London, with classic cars, British accents, and a swinging 60s vibe. The rules stayed the same: phone booths, car theft, and chaos, but now with bowler hats and London charm. Grand Theft Auto London 1961. Grand Theft Auto London 1961 was a free add-on to the previous game. It added new missions, a map, some vehicles, and even multiplayer, a rarity at the time. The style remained the same: top-down view, British roads, and pure anarchy. Grand Theft Auto 2. Grand Theft Auto 2 took the action to a fictional futuristic city called Anywhere City. The game kept the top-down view, but got more colorful with improved graphics and a variety of gangs. Now you could choose who to work for: the Yakuza, the Zaibatsu, cultists, or scientists. But siding with one gang made enemies of the others. Betrayal was just business. The game featured a live-action intro starring Claude Speed, who shot in the head. While not officially canon, this set the tone for where the series was headed. Grand Theft Auto 3. Grand Theft Auto 3 changed everything. It was the first 3D game in the series and took GTA to a whole new level. You played as Claude, a silent criminal betrayed by his girlfriend during a bank robbery. Escaping prison, he rises through the ranks in Liberty City, working for the Mafia, the Yakuza, and anyone who pays. The city felt alive: pedestrians, weather, traffic, and dynamic radio. Claude never says a word, but his actions speak volumes. It was brutal, dirty, and completely redefined open-world gaming. Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Grand Theft Auto Vice City took things to the 1980s, the era of Hawaiian shirts, palm trees, and crime. The protagonist, Tommy Vercetti, is a mobster sent to Vice City to oversee a deal, which goes bad fast. Tommy doesn't back down and starts building his own empire, working with rockers, bikers, and shady businessmen. Inspired by Scarface and Miami Vice, this was the first game where the protagonist had a voice. Vice City wasn't just a map, it was a whole mood. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas took everything from Vice City and cranked it up to 10. You played as CJ, a gang member returning to Los Santos after his mother's death. His neighborhood is falling apart, his family is distant, and enemies control the streets. What starts as a tale of family and revenge grows into a sprawling criminal saga with 3 cities, conspiracies, and jetpacks. You could bulk up, eat fast food, change your haircut, and ride a bike. And Big Smoke would still order the whole menu. Grand Theft Auto Advance. Grand Theft Auto Advance is a forgotten entry released alongside San Andreas, but only for the Game Boy Advance. It brought back the top-down view and served as a prequel to GTA 3. You played as Mike, a small-time criminal trying to survive after his partner's death. It had shootouts, explosions, and classic GTA-style missions, but in pixel graphics. It was pocket-sized GTA before smartphones were a thing. Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories took us back to Liberty City, but a few years before GTA 3. You played as Tony Cipriani, a former mob soldier returning from hiding. He must prove his loyalty again, deal with enemies, clean up after bosses, and deal with his overbearing mother. It was the first 3D GTA for a portable console, PSP, but it felt like a full-fledged title. And yes, it was the first time you could ride motorcycles in Liberty City. Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories takes place 2 years before Tommy Vercetti's story. This time, you control Victor Vance, a soldier trying to help his sick brother. He gets set up and quickly sinks into the criminal underworld. Kicked out of the army, he starts working with smugglers, dealers, and Vice City's power players. The game added new buildings, jet skis, empire-building mechanics, and a tragic ending. In Vice City, even the good guys get dirty. Grand Theft Auto 4. Grand Theft Auto 4 marked the beginning of the high-definition era. The main character, Niko Bellic, is an Eastern European immigrant escaping his past in search of a better life. But instead of freedom, he finds betrayal, debt, and a brutal world. He works for the mafia, politicians, and arms dealers, but never finds peace. The game was darker, with more realistic physics and meaningful choices. Friends could die. Bowling became a meme. This was Liberty City like never before. GTA 4: The Lost and Damned. GTA 4: The Lost and Damned was the first major expansion for GTA 4. You played as Johnny Klibitz, the vice president of the biker gang, the Lost MC. While Niko was dealing with the mafia, Johnny tried to keep his gang from falling apart. A returning leader fresh from rehab didn't help. The focus was on biker life, clubhouses, convoys, shootouts. The atmosphere was gritty, raw, and full of inner conflict. GTA 4: The Ballad of Gay Tony. GTA 4: The Ballad of Gay Tony was the opposite of the last expansion. Now you played as Luis Lopez, bodyguard and right-hand man to nightclub kingpin Gay Tony. Luis juggled life between his mother, the criminal world, and flashy nightlife. The game introduced parachutes, wild missions with helicopters, tanks, and sky explosions. It was a bright, glamorous GTA that turned Liberty City's gray streets into a neon carnival. Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars was a unique entry made for handheld consoles. Its visual style was comic book-like, the camera was top-down, and the story followed a young triad leader's son who loses a family heirloom upon arriving in Liberty City. What follows is drugs, revenge, and chaos. It featured a drug-dealing system, touchscreen minigames, and slick graphics. It's one of the smartest but most underrated entries in the series. Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 gave players not one, but three protagonists. Michael, a retired bank robber with a broken family, Franklin, a street hustler dreaming big, and Trevor, just Trevor. You could switch between them anytime, plan heists, race, or simply unleash mayhem. The map was massive: cities, deserts, mountains, and oceans. But the story was only half of it. After launch came GTA Online, a shared world where players built empires, flew jet-powered bikes, and robbed banks. It started small and became one of the biggest online phenomena ever. GTA 5 didn't just raise the bar, it rewrote the rulebook.